This is so. this this is really 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 good. Oh my god, this is too good, man.
Feel free to cry a little.
This is just like you have a bad day at work, you come home and you listen to this,
Yeah.
you're just set.
Yeah, this system being through with me is a lot of hard days. Definitely a lot. It brings me to another world.
Wow.
It's good you can listen some Mandarin music,
Yeah.
So, you can see like
It's
how this system will suitable for music around the world, different
Yes.
type of genres and styles. And so, how do you feel my number one system that I built for 5 years compared to the T2 system I built for half a year?
it's tough for me because I really love the T2 system.
But
There is a but I felt more emotionally drawn to this system. Like, it just kept, there's like a magic that it captures. You can't explain this, right? Like this you can, like some things you can explain. It's technical, it's bass, it's good, sound stage is big. This system that you built here transcends just talking about the technicalities. There's just, especially like when I was listening to those like Chinese songs or like it was just so beautiful, man. Like it's just like you can tell, like all the other ones I can explain. Okay, this is why I prefer it. This system is like, wow, it's just musical, it's clear, but I don't even want to use those words with this system because it's not enough to capture what I'm really hearing. Because what I'm hearing is just like I'm drawn to the music. Nothing else exists. I mean, it's time. I'm transported in time to exactly that performance, and I'm just there, and nothing else matters. It strips away, and I'm not hearing a computer. I'm not hearing a DAC. I'm not hearing some material or instrument or equipment. I'm just hearing music, and I think personally that's what this hobby is all about.
yes.
Getting to a place where all of this stuff disappears, and that's why this is my favorite, because it just
Yes.
disappears, and you just hear this beautiful music. It's really amazing.
Now you understand why it's my number one.
Fantastic.
Now you
Yeah.
understand why I don't even know how to upgrade it. I probably tried, I would say 40 flagship decks. And not to mention the cable and not to mention anything like power condition or whatever. That 5 years experiment.
And you know what, man? Like, and I'm saying all these positives, and this is not even my favorite headphone. So it literally this is amazing with this system. Like I've not heard it like this personally from me before.
That's what I'm talking about. People just think headphone tuning determine everything. See, I just proved to you. I just proved to you the power of system matching.
You're correct, because I'm convinced that you're right, because in many systems I do not like, I like them and I think they're great, just think they're overhyped. In this system, they're just about perfect. They're like, the sound stage is right, they're natural, the timbre is just gorgeous. It's
3 times
super
price of
balanced.
T2 almost for the M part. Do you think that's worth 3 times?
I mean,
But then the source is cheap, just a computer with that.
I don't think. Here's my view. My view. A lot of these things are overpriced. I would agree with that. But if you can gain a lot of like amusement and joy, like when I listened here for a second, right, to this system here, and I heard particularly the Chinese music that I was listening to.
I don't normally listen to Chinese music, by the way.
But even like the Michael Jackson track and the other vocal track you had,
the classical.
Yeah, you're just transported. And so, like, what's the price of that? Like, do you put a price on the joy that comes from that? Like, it's hard to say. Because for me personally, because music is such an important part of my life, I would say that it is justified. Another person would think I'm crazy.
So you think 3 times of T2 justify for my number one system?
I don't think it's 3 times the T2. Like, I think it is really, really great. And it definitely bests the T2. I don't think 3 times the T2 is like... like, if you have T2, you're already at an insane level. You're just going... Like, this other system is more like...
But my T2, that's the point. My T2.
I agree with that. Like, it's,
not other people's.
No, it is. Again, I have not really heard the T2 before, so in this system, I can tell you it sounds phenomenal. So I'm really surprised.
Actually, this system is just finished yesterday. Yesterday, because I tried probably three kinds of isolation material, bamboo, wood, marbles with the clock, and I also tried the power cable from 100 to 10K with the clock. So this one, you are coming at the perfect time.